Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make an annoying program in Visual Basics that you can send to your friends just to annoy them. It's kind of like a fake virus. It doesn't do anything to the computer at all. It's just a message box appears, and then once they click you just make a lot of them. So when they click it, they'll have to click fast, and then you put it over the button again, and then it'll just restart the whole thing. So if you didn't understand it from there, or how I just explained it, just watch the video and you should know how by the end of it. Whatever that is. I'll just name mine annoying. You don't want to name yours that, because once they see that, they'll kind of already know something's going on. So you can rename this how, not rename, resize this to whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to make it kind of small. And then, actually, I'm going to make it kind of big. I'm not going to do anything special to this one. I'm just going to show you the coding for it. And here we go. All you need is a button, and after the coding that I'm about to show you, you can do whatever you want with it to trick them into clicking the button. So what you want to type in is message box, and then you want to put quotations, your message, annoying, and then you want to put two commas, and then you want to put another quotation, another quotation mark, and then this quotation mark, this is the title of the message box that will appear. So I'll change this one to, whatever. And then you're done. Alright, so this is what you will get. See, that's this right here. The second whatever you type in between these two quotation marks, that's what will be the title. Whichever in the first one, that's what will actually be in the text box. So what you want to do is you just want to make a lot of these. And let's see. I'll be back after I finish making all of these message boxes. Now that I have all of the message boxes in, you just want to debug it, make sure everything works, and oh, what the hell, whatever, and make sure everything is working fine. And then what this does is, like, once you click it, a message box comes up, and then however many message boxes you put in the code, that's how many are going to appear. So, and then what you want to do for the form, make sure that's closed out. Alright, click on your whole form, go all the way to the bottom, and then you want to change these things. And then you want to change these things. Maximize box false, minimize box false. I just show icon false unless you make your own icon. Doesn't really matter. Then control box false. And then what you want to do is start position. Change that to center screen. Because when you're, alright, here's why you want to do this. Because, here, when you click this, your message box will always be in the center of the screen. And so you want to make your form in the center of the screen too, and move your button to where, see, my button is under this, so they're just going to get mad and they're going to keep clicking really fast, and it's just going to keep resetting them. And if you make a lot of them, they won't know when to stop and slow down, so they'll just keep clicking and they'll just keep resetting themselves. And then here, let me get out of this. Um, well, to close, alright, and then the other settings that you did at the bottom, you changed the minimize box. Here, let me take them, put them back on there. And then, control box true. Alright, so that's where all of those are. And then when you put minimize box false, you can't, maximize box, you can't click that. And minimize box takes both of those away. And then you want to change show and taskbar to false. So when they open up the program, nothing is going to be down here. It will not show down there. And then you want to change control box false to where there's no X, so they can't close the program unless they press Alt F4. And most people don't know about that, but if they do, most people don't think of that right away. And what that does is just disables them from closing out of the program. And so in the coding, you can make as many message boxes as you want. The more, the better. And just make sure that you change your form to starting position, center screen, and then you want to just keep playing with it until your button is under your message box. So that mine's not perfect, but it's good enough. I didn't make it perfect so I could actually get out of it, but you want to make it as perfect as possible for yours so that they cannot get out of it. And then you're pretty much done after that. You can, what the hell, whatever. You can save your project, export it, compile it, whatever you have to do, turn it into an exe, send it to all of your friends, and just have fun with it. Comment, rate, fuck, I'm terrible today. Comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah, that's all for today.